Dad's big day. All right, family, my kids are watching right now. Dad's big day is fast approaching. Dyan Damron has worked up a fantastic recipe for the kids, our grandkids, to make it. This looks really good. We're taking brownie bites, but we're giving them a healthy twist.
That's right. Usually you expect brownies, you know, you've got a lot of butter and sugar and all that kind of stuff. This is actually a recipe that I have adapted from a blueberry muffin recipe.
All right.
So
we're very fortunate because you tell me this is a secret recipe that you're sharing today.
I usually don't share this with just anybody, so don't tell anybody, okay?
Keep it a secret, all right? So we're making s'mores brownie bites right now.
That's right. I've got the dry ingredients. I'm going to have you do the wet ingredients.
Okay.
We're both going to mix them together. What I've got in here is just a mix of all-purpose and whole wheat flour, some dark cocoa powder, a little bit of sugar, salt, baking powder, and soda. And you've got some milk, and you can use either skim or 1% milk is perfectly fine, and then just some light yogurt. And so I'm going to whisk these together, and you can dump those. And I just dump them into the measuring container because I don't like to do a whole lot of dishes, so it's easier that way. So I'm just going to whisk these, and you want to get these really fluffy, especially with the whole wheat flour. You want to give it a good whisk. And into here, I'm going to add some semi-sweet or bittersweet dark chocolate.
Ooh,
chips.
flavonoids, dark chocolate,
right.
yeah.
They've been begging me to eat them all day. And you definitely want to use the mini size because these are little mini muffins. You don't want the big chunks in there. So I'm just going to whisk these all in, and once I get that whisked and you get this whisked, you're just going to pour that in.
Alrighty.
And from here, you do not want to overmix this. Similar to like a pancake or muffin batter, you really don't want to over whisk. This. Easy for me to say. And so as I am folding these together, what I'm going to have you do, because these are s'mores brownie bites, you got to have the graham crackers. So you're just going to put a few of the graham crackers into this baggie, and you're just going to
just
smash them up. And you can use, I've used ginger snap cookies. You can use whatever, you know, cookies you've got left over. And just kind of mush those up. That's right.
All right, so just kind of get those going there.
Yep. And once...
Go ahead.
Sure. Once I get this put together, this recipe makes 2 of these little muffin tins. The mini ones, the mini muffin tins. And what I like to do is I use these little, I make a lot of these. This makes my life a whole lot easier. I just come in and it's a little 1 tablespoon and you just dump them in. And if you don't have one of these, you can just use a tablespoon measure.
And no need to pre-spray?
Yes. Very, very well. Spray these really well with just a canola oil.
Oh, I see it over there. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. And this, I also use the dark cocoa powder. Make sure you use dark because that's the heart healthy. So you'll just fill all these in. And once you get them all filled in, what you're going to do is take just some of your sprinkles and just sprinkle them right on top.
Sprinkle them on top, all right.
And then I'm going to come in and you take 2 little marshmallows, 2 mini marshmallows. I kind of squeeze them together and make sure they'll stay on top.
Alrighty. Your recipe calls for 96. So did you count out 96 of these?
I did, one by one.
One by one?
Yes. And you just put them right on top, and these bake. They're really quick bake at 390 for only about 8 minutes. Oh,
good, good. Now, if you will, you've got a couple of other things here too, because you can actually do the whole meal for Dad.
That's
so
right.
Tell me about these.
Yeah, these are all in my book. I've got meatloaf, Dad's meatloaf with a roasted red pepper sauce, smashed potatoes, and then a spiked peach tea, and then a peach cobbler with homemade little biscuit dough on top.
Cool. So all healthy, even this peach cobbler.
Yes.
Got just a little bit of butter in it.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. But that all looks good. Dad will definitely appreciate that. We appreciate you for being with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for.
This is recipe number 5367, and you see there Dyan's book, Don't Diet, Live It. Don't Diet, Live It. And we will link you to Coach D Consulting for more information.